in the game. It wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Dak Prescott is injured. He's going to be out until November. So the Dallas Cowboys regular roster versus Denver Broncos regular roster. Cooper Rush will be quarterbacking.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Cowboys and the Broncos. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Power Field at Mile High. Tonight it's a preseason matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting out pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be commanded by their 6'3" quarterback from Central Michigan, Cooper Rush.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They start on the ground with Elliott. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
I feel close there, he nicely been off a pretty decent game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down.
That's a nice pickup on the first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw Rush. Field's gallop, he's going. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So a 1st first and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Now Rush. This one all goes intercepted. Not a good throw here, nearly an opening drive, INT.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. They'll have to gear up, try to get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
On second and 10, Rush, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him right at the midfield stripe. Draymond Jones in there to bury it.
All by the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from starting out.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there on the dive. Industrial lead. That's one. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. They'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Knight, and it's a good one. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Time for our first look at the Denver offense, and of course the new face of the Broncos, 9-time Pro Bowler while in Seattle, Russell Wilson.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Corbin Sutton. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. They were looking for a cushion for that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, it cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
So we'll let you rosy your picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Over the man, and again it's Sutton. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. I don't know what this says about him, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed right there.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes it's a beauty.
7 yards. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think this is running downfield, and hope you can create a good pattern.
Now, what a first down pickup of 8. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
He's been so precise to start this game that we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to the ground now with Gordon. Shifts past him at the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They created a nice sustained drive at the play settle down. A nice strong run there. It keeps them defending the ball.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. There's Wilson to throw. Got him in open. It's Sept. And he's going to be running down just inside the 35. Since the focus is on offense, Charles already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
Now, I know people who are watching the game are thinking that they're forgetting that other than the defensive game plan, it's actually been the opposite. They've given him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Out quickly to Judy. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
You can see the time and effort of Bob wanted into a passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. And the Cowboys and Broncos, some of you may or may not remember, they played in the Super Bowl back in the 70s, Super Bowl 12 in fact, won by the Cowboys and Roger Staubach, 27-10. Last year, though, it was the Broncos who put together one of the stunners of the year. Week 9, they led 30-0 at one point in the 4th quarter and wound up hanging on 30-16 in Dallas. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the long guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is caught by Sept. Touchdown Broncos. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos go nearly to left field and finish it off with 6 points. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt and then you go down and score.
And you got to see a fist pump on the sideline from head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench. He's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
On here, Brandon McManus for the one after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. thing off of the end zone. Now a first down throw, Greer. And he finds his target in Schultz. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And that's right here early on. It does take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3, Greer. They'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. They did a nice job at getting to him quickly and holding it to a short game.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Brett, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, Greer. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They fake the handoff, now Greer. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. He's got room at the 30. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Give them 18 on the play.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
First down, Greer. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating in the red zone now, Greer. Got his man and going over the middle. It's Washington. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Elliott will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they brought the extra bulk in down to the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I think we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Jonathan Garibay out for the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So a nice Nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Wilson on first down. This will be caught for shooting. And they work this well upfield across the field. Good pick up there at 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. That gives them all just the way the field for a big game and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Right back to Judy and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, that's certainly has to do with it. It's not all the time just play harder. Sometimes I think in a hard the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they have the result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a give up the middle. It's good. Just a yard on the pickup there. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. That's out to the flat for good.
You see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong for our Tony.
DiNucci. Now, quick throw there going to be Madden away and incomplete.
That's certainly
possession here at their own 33. First and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at the 33-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll get that complete to Alvaro. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
And let's face it, you can put in an Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak in anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Right where this setting down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now Rippon on first and 10. He'll let this fly deep for Quinn. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And here's Narro. That play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now Rippon. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps out. A guy can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw again is Rippon. First down, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Sam Martin on to kick it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try to get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here, a long way to go.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Greer on 1st down. Open man is Noah Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on it, and he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Plays have him on the move on 1st down. A play fake, now Greer to throw. And the Broncos get there to take him down. He couldn't get one, and he takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
They'll give them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed it. Off the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Greer. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Sometimes we're talking about coverage. We just have to fun of running with the receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to battle it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. On 1st and 10. Got his man, it's Dosage. But he's tackled a yard short on Martyrs. Good gain of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them in 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives were much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. Taking it about the 36. Just a net of 34, they're calling a punt at 44 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what the patience is on both sides. Each head coach can hang in there and not try to force something that can put your team in some jeopardy.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
This came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this bulldog. They can barely get a drum on it before we get the quarterback on the ground.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again. They push it back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Okay, let's go back to the big scene. My schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. And they will take a knee here. Here's Washington now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. Hamler now on the return. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Broncos take over 1st down and 10. Denver's offense ready to go again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to put together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And it'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive line. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Ripping the pass. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Terrell Basham in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards. that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, there shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That big defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Called on to kick it away here. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he fields it cleanly. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out from the football.
Yeah, you know, all the stuff so soundly during the series, but what would be the most now is letting it happen again right here. They gotta get going.
But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is what you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Rush. And they have possession. And they have it at the 31-yard line.
Terrible. 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 Terrible.
He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie. And they start 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Rippin. That's taken in by Gorsuch. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Again on 2nd down. Rippin. That's complete to Rovers out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
One of my teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to count for their passing game. That's difficult. And just when you think you got everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. Terrell Basham up to make the play.
That's a really nice tough run inside, and he gained 5 yards on it, and be frank about it. Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that, so when they do, they go back to their home with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Rippin. This is taken in by Henry for touchdown. The Broncos have been down in front. And the quarterback drops it. ball going back to the Cowboys. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum they already.
To throw again on second down. Greer looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Greer operating from the gun. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're going to get this off to midfield.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. From the 50, here's Greer. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback though for this passing game, but has been moving well this series. Good thing for them though. Still 2 more downs to connect. They'll try to pick up the first down.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Greer looks to throw. And that is
You're anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense is ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Greer throwing again. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being split at the 28. The Cowboys on third down and only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That's into the hands of Tolbert. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown! Jalen Tolbert, 28 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in the playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw to the defense. They have no answer for that right there.
Garibay on for the extra point. And we've got a good one going. We're all 9 up at 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they just take a seat in the driver to get at the 25-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
He's got it complete. And we're going to bring it out to the 23-yard line. 20-yard line.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like Max, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now left side of the swing pass. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Boy, that was certainly well run defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work, and there was none to be found there. And a tackle for just a short gain.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now Brandon McManus from the Bronco field goal. This one from 46 yards out.